presence or absence of natural animal reflexes has become a relatively cheap scientific method to evaluate an animal's vitality after being caught in a net and handled on deck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This method is called Reflex Section Mortality Predictor, or RAM for short. It generates a condition index that relates an animal's vitality to stressors such as being towed and exposed to air on deck. RAM makes it possible to predict an animal's welfare and its fate after being discarded. Researchers from the Flanders Institute for Agriculture, Fisheries and Food developed a protocol to test the vitality of rays within the so-called SUMARiS project. For the following 3 reflex tests, the ray is kept in a container filled with water. For the tail grab reflex, gently grab the ray by the tip of its tail between thumb and index finger, but keep an eye out for any prickly spines. A healthy individual actively struggles free and swims away. While underwater, observe the opening and closing of the valves inside the spiracles. If they actively open and close, it means the spiracle reflex is unimpaired. Now tap gently but firmly behind the eyes and spiracles using a fingertip. This is called the startle touch reflex. If the ray actively closes and retracts its eyes, it's unimpaired. The body flex is tested in air. To test this reflex, hold the ray by its disc in a horizontal plane position, one hand on either side of the midline, with its backside facing up. Larger specimens may also be supported by their posterior end. The ray is unimpaired if it actively moves its pectoral fins, tail and body. To score injury, a categorical scale is used to quantify the amount of surface covered by bleeding discoloration for each of the following body regions: head, body and tail, whereby absent discoloration is scored as 0, less than 10% as 1, between 10% and 50% as 2, and more than 50% as 3.